What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant. Hope you're having a good to great day. And before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, could you please like, subscribe, of course, subscribe if you haven't joined the family already, but like the video, share the video. Also, share your thoughts in the comment section. As well, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. I greatly appreciate that. And let's get to work because James Worthy is on a bit of a hot seat for some comments that he made on a hot mic recently in regards to LeBron James' son, Bronny James. We all know that Bronny James is projected to go to the Lakers in the second round, and I've been telling people that they only show in the second round so that we can see Bronny James get drafted. But James Worthy made some very truthful comments about Bronny James, LeBron James, and the Lakers organizations in regards to the moves that they've been making with the recent hiring of J.J. Redick and the relinquishing of some past players who have gone on to win championships. Now, here's the thing: you got bronsexuals out here that act like they don't know the truth. They don't see the truth. They don't hear the truth, and they will tell you that it's everything but LeBron James. It's Darvin Ham. It's Frank Vogel. It's Rob Pelinka. It's Magic Johnson. How many people got to point the finger to the problem for y'all to understand that he's the problem? And it's nothing personal. Like, I hate when the bronsexuals think it's personal with me. It's not personal, bro. I play basketball myself, all right? 35 years old. When I go to the gym, I don't think that I'm gonna be faster than the high school kids that's on the court. You know what I mean? Like, it be older guys, 50-year-old guys that I know I can still blow by in my mid 30s. So, but against let's say a guy 20, 21 years old. You know what I mean? I know that he may have a step there or two, and I may have to use more of my mental game. But LeBron James, you got a 40-year-old guy on the court with a bunch of 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds in their athletic primes. That's the weird thing about LeBron James in the NBA now. You got Luka Doncic, athletic prime, Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown in their athletic prime. This is their era. This is their moment. Um, and respectfully, like I say, it's nothing against LeBron James. I was on my show yesterday, All Star Selections, talking to a panel of gentlemen. Shout out to everybody that pulled up to the show. And I'm gonna do a little intro where I can say what's up to everybody. I don't want to waste too much time on this video. But anyway, we were discussing LeBron James, and I was telling them the same thing. It's nothing personal. I don't think about LeBron James when I turn off my mic, but when I'm looking at the basketball product called the NBA, these dudes are running by LeBron James. You know what I mean? It's about defense, ladies and gentlemen. It's nothing personal. Defense wins championships. If the Boston Celtics have showed us anything, they were a top 3 defense and top 5, 3 to 5 offense, and that's what you need to win. There's no way in the world you're gonna win a championship with LeBron James playing the Luka Doncic system. LeBron James gets his numbers, everybody else just get in where they fit in. When you're talking about the issues that the Lakers have experienced these past few years, LeBron James is the cornerstone of them. Now, we can throw Genie Buses, uh, rather incompetence in the mix as well. We could throw, I don't think Rob Pelinka. I'm gonna say this. I think Rob Pelinka is the fall guy because he has to do whatever LeBron James wants. They're about to draft Bronny James, who averaged less than 5 points, ladies and gentlemen. And I understand there was things that played into that, but at the end of the day, a guy that averages less than 5 points. The USC Trojans lost their two biggest guy, two biggest pieces, and Bronny James had the opportunity to be the quote unquote man, and he played terribly. So that's who the Lakers are about to draft. And so I don't think Rob Pelinka on his own merit would draft Bronny James as we see him go get the pieces for the 2020 team that end up winning the championship. Rob Pelinka made the right moves in free agency and the money moves to get those pieces, but now he had to get rid of those pieces, which was one of James Worthy's complaints and concerns. How the Lakers have gotten rid of so many championship pieces. He's also was talking about how the Lakers have gotten rid of so much, uh, you know, the good talent that could have been developed into championship pieces, like the Brandon Ingrams, like the Kyle Kuzma, who did win a championship with the Lakers, by the way. But Kentavious Caldwell Pope, who went on to win, I believe, a championship as well. Yeah, I mean, I know he won one with the Denver Nuggets. Trying to think if he won one with the Lakers as well. But all these guys, this young talent that has gone on to be very serviceable for other teams. James Worthy was very upset about, the Lakers doing that, getting rid of that talent for LeBron James. As am I. It's like I said, it's nothing personal. But looking what these guys, Jordan Clarkson, Julius Randle, Lonzo Ball, to some degree, looking at what they had developed into, if they would have stayed together and took their time, which is another thing James Worthy said. Shout out to the Celtics again. He said that the Celtics did it the right way. They took their time, let their guys develop, kept their core intact, as far as the Jays, and now they got a championship. That's what it takes sometimes. You got to build it up. Um, 8 7 8 years for just to get one championship, and then possibly two. 2 to 3 if you get lucky, but. Of course, we know LeBron James' strategy is to win now, cut corners, make trades, and then blame everybody when the ship falls apart. Because that's not how you do it. Maybe for the Yankees in baseball, you can just acquire all of the best talent and get you a championship. But in basketball, that's not always how it works. A lot more that works into the basketball schematics. And LeBron James, you think he would have learned this after all these years, all these failed super teams he's had? You think at some point, he would just let his team develop, get some young guys, but he never did that in his career. And I guess we're here now. Another Laker legend coming out of here and telling the truth about LeBron James, albeit he didn't know that he was telling the truth because he was on a hot mic. Um, but nonetheless, that I don't think that really factors. The truth of the matter is, this is how these guys feel behind the scenes, and I've heard many of NBA players. Kwame Brown, shout out to Bus Life. Kwame Brown even said himself, a lot of players behind the scenes, nobody thinks LeBron James is the GOAT. You know what I mean? They say what they say on their mics to get their views, because there's a lot of casual idiots, excuse my language, YouTube, but there's a lot of casual idiots that follow sports, man. The dudes that ain't never picked up a book, ain't never did a pull up, just sit on their internets or in their phones, clickety clacking, talking crazy, and then going back to doing nothing at all. So it's a lot of dudes like that in sports, a lot of people like that in sports, respectfully, but um, you know, it is what it is. Nobody thinks LeBron James is the greatest thing ever. And shout out to James Worthy for being another voice in the NBA realm, coming out here and telling the truth. It ain't like this is the first time we've heard this. It's not like nobody knows that the Lakers' woes don't fall on LeBron James. Everybody knows it. It's just a select people in our society that want to ignore truth and play this game of words and try to make LeBron James seem like he's better than he is. And I blame a lot of y'all on the internet too, man. I be seeing a lot of just regular old channels with 1,000 views or whatever, 2,000 views, just dedicated to upholding the LeBron James image. And it's sickening because it's a lot of casuals that's how they get their sports, off clips, little video reels, highlights. That's what they think is justifying LeBron James' greatness. When 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 you see it on the actual in real time, the product that you're getting from LeBron James, it's nothing what the hype is saying. You know what I mean? And like I say, there's a lot of regular nothing dudes just dedicating their days and times to making these uh, LeBron James reels and highlight videos and trying to uphold it and posting random goofy stats. It's like LeBron James got the most points on a Tuesday. It's like, bro, what? And that's the kind of stuff they'll argue you down with. They try to, if you try to talk basketball, it ain't even always a Michael Jordan, LeBron James thing. If you just try to talk basketball with some LeBron James, some Bron sexuals, because I got a respect for LeBron James fans. It's the Bron sexuals. If you try to talk basketball with them, they instantly go into this hyper emotional, hyper illogical mode, and it's just you can say nothing against the LeBron James image. Because that's all it is. LeBron James in real time on the court, y'all. Breaking news for the Bron sexuals, that dude is treated ass. You know what I mean? And now he's gonna make the Lakers even worse because his son ain't that good. I'm sorry. I like LeBron James. Excuse me. I like Bronny James. He's not a bad kid. And I love what he's developed into because he seems like a humble dude. He knows exactly who he is. He's comfortable, with the hype, or excuse me, with the spotlight. But at the end of the day, it's much like his dad on the basketball court. Um, it's not that great, what I mean? The product that he puts out ain't that great. And I understand, like I say, there was a lot of moving pieces and pertaining to Bronny James, but you know, is he ready for an NBA basketball game? I don't care about everything else, and no matter what goes into it. If there were other issues that went into it, then that's even more reason why he shouldn't be in the NBA. We should make sure these issues are 100% not affecting him, because at the NBA level, his body is going to be pushed even harder. You know what I mean? It's not going to get easier at the next level. It's going to be even more pressure, even more media, even more competition. So again, there's a lot of moving pieces when it comes to Bronny James. Me personally, I'm just thinking the young man should wait another year or two. Get up to, if he can give me 11 points a game, then I say draft him, off the name. But it is what it is. That's all I got for y'all. Again, shout out to James Worthy for telling the truth, respectfully, because it's long overdue, man. It's time to get this LeBron James character out of here, so we can get to the basketball. You know what I mean? I know a lot of the casuals didn't enjoy the finals. I love the finals, for one reason, not just hating on LeBron James or anything, but we got to see the young talent. Luka, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Their names are on the maps. Their names are on the NBA map now. People, if they see the Jays in the finals next year, it won't be so painful, because now people have a familiarity with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum got commercials all over the place now, so there's a familiarity with their faces, their names, their brands. Also, Luka Doncic, I think he put his name on the map as well, with his big time historic performances, playoff run, from first round to the finals. So. Um, of course, the casuals, they out here moaning and groaning about anything and everything. But I would thoroughly enjoy the NBA Finals because we got to see some young talent in their primes, some teams in their primes, as the Dallas Mavericks and the Boston Celtics respectfully built up these championship teams over time. Um, and it was just good to see, refreshing to see some young talent, some young brands being put on. So that's just my, of course, I wouldn't be called a savant, I think, if I wouldn't said anything differently, but that was just how I saw the finals. That's just my perspective of the basketball world. LeBron James dominating the headlines and getting all this press like he's still one of the premier players is just, fool's play. It's lies, it's propaganda, but that's all I got for y'all on this one. Please like this video, share this video, leave your thoughts in the comment section. If you are not already a part of the family, loyal gang over here, please subscribe, as we got a lot of content dropping. I got some more all-star selections with more sports minds coming together on the panel. So a lot of things cooking behind the scenes, and shout out to everybody again for pulling up to the first two episodes of All Star Selections. I'm gonna just say this, y'all. It takes a lot of energy to run those streams because we be having so much fun, man. It'd be really dope. It's educational and entertaining to talk to those brothers. So, and we'll start getting some ladies on the panel as well, respectfully. But it's a lot of fun, and they be taking a lot out of me, though. I be having too much fun on those panels, and we be clowning behind the scenes. So try to start saving some footage from those clips as well, if the fellas are okay with that. But anyway, thank y'all. Appreciate it. It is Tony the Savant. Peace.